Hey, it's Ricardo, how you doing? I'm in the HIP 12099 system, a system famous for being the home of the crash site of Commander Jameson. That is the original antagonist. You want Planet 1B. We're going to head on over and see what other things we can get at that crash site. Now, the crash site is marked if you've been there before, but if not, you want minus 54.36 and minus 50.36 of the coordinates on the planet. Now, when you scan the ship, you're going to get an analysis that will identify it as Commander Jameson and give you a little bit of information following on from the INRA storyline. But you're looking for comms control beacons around the crash site, and there are 4 of these. Now these comm control beacons, they're the ones that are going to furnish you with all this data. There you go. And that data is going to be augmented by chemical waste, battle weapons, bio waste, and combat stabilizers. All good stuff, and it's respawnable. So the data you're going to get is going to be adaptive encryptors, atypical encryption, cracked industrial firmware. So grade 5, grade 4 and grade 3 data. Now if you're unlocking some of the Guardian weapons, I believe it's the plasma weapons in particular that need these data items to unlock them. And between 10 and 15 minutes you're going to get an absolute load by doing some board hopping. Now with those data items you can get yourself to a material trader in a local system about 93 light years away. All this will be in the comments as well. But do me a favour if you haven't already done so. Can you click the like and the subscribe button for me? That would really help me out. And then you might be lucky and get some notifications if you've got notifications turned on. But I believe YouTube's having some notification issues recently, so don't be surprised if you don't get any. So get yourself into that SRV and get yourself down to the crash site. Not only are you going to have the Jameson logs, and those are being played at the end of the video, okay, so you can skip ahead if you want to see those, or if it's a spoiler alert, you want to see them for yourselves or hear them for yourselves, then you know there is a break, so I'll let you know with an alert warning that a spoiler is coming. So once in your SRV, you can pick up all that salvage. So you've got combat stabilizers, you've got battle weapons, you've got chemical waste, all that stuff, bit of bio waste, beryllium, and the like. And that might have some sort of indication of what is needed to combat the original Thargoid threat. You never know. Perhaps Frontier have thought about it. Who knows, eh? However, all these items are respawnable. So if you do a board hop, they're all going to respawn, and you can fill your hold up, get yourself over to the nearest station and cash in, right? In addition to this, like I said, you're going to get those logs. But also, what I'm here for is the data. The data, the grade 5, grade 4 and grade 3 data, like I say, you can trade it up with the material traders and get the data that you want to unlock some of the Thargoid Guardian weapons. It's not Thargoid weaponry, although it'd be good if you could have Thargoid weaponry. Perhaps that's coming in a future update, who knows? The board hop, as laborious it is, can be quite straightforward. You spawn directly in place and lo and behold, there it all is. Rescan those comm beacons, get your data. See, I've got a typical and adaptive data there, look as well. And this sort of spawns virtually every time, has to be said. So very soon you're going to have all those items and then you can go and trade them off somewhere else. Fantastic, eh? Plus, you get the lovely Jameson crash site, which is a really nice in-game feature. A really nice in-game feature. So, don't forget with the old comms controls, they're dotted around the area. That particular area isn't very big, but make sure you get to the right locations. The ship is still there, it hasn't been removed. It is an inbuilt part of Elite lore, right the way back from 1984 when the original came out. Even the original ship as well, with it marked with JJ. It's like 386, which is a nod, I believe, to the old processors as well. So that's basically it. That's all you have to do. Get down to the Jameson crash site, get the SRV out, scan all those beacons, do a board hop, scan all those beacons again, and you're pretty much in business. The board hopping being, you know, a necessary, laborious, you could say, task, but if you want to get all that data with the minimum of effort, then this is the process for you. Now, I did say I was going to put those Jameson logs in. Here they come. So this is going to be a spoiler alert. So alert, 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 alert. Here come the logs. Hope you enjoy them. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Fly safe. Chapter 2 is coming. Make sure you get some data to unlock those Guardian weapons. See you soon. Fly safe.
Hey there, kiddo. Now, I know I said I'd be coming home soon, but they've asked me to do something important. And I couldn't say no. I wanted to be there, believe me, but sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And, well, this is one of those times. I don't know if that makes much sense to you, but maybe it will do when you're older. Anyway, I thought I'd send you this log. I know it's not the same as being there in person, but it's the best I could do. I'm sorry. I'm not really supposed to talk about my mission, but if I'm going to miss your birthday, the least I can do is give you a good story. Consider yourself sworn to secrecy, soldier, okay? I'm sitting in the cockpit waiting for the all clear. They want to tinker with her for a while first, but they don't seem to have done any harm. All systems online, everything's looking good. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling just a little jittery. You know, I've fought bugs before, sure, but never more than one at a time. Flying up to one of their high ships, well, that's a whole different story. Hell, I don't even know what I'm carrying. Classified, they said. All I know is it's designed to target the bug's hyperdrive so they won't be able to leave the system. Of course, if it doesn't work, I'm just kicking the hornet's nest. And that's why I've set my nav system to jump out as soon as I've deployed the payload. You know, can't be too careful. Wish me luck. That was almost too easy. Thread my way past the perimeter, mask the heat signature so it get close to the superstructure. I tell you, I've never seen a hive ship up close before. Doubt many people have. It was amazing, kiddo. Beautiful, really. Makes you realize just how smart they are, how advanced. I admit it. I hesitated for a moment before I hit the button. I had to remind myself it wasn't them I was attacking, just their technology. As if this microid virus of theirs even works. Oh, man. I watched the payload rocket into the belly of their ship and stuck around just long enough to make sure it hit home. Then I punched the throttle. Whoa! Whew. I'm coming home, kiddo. I'm coming home. We're supposed to target the hyperdrives. That's what they told me, just the hyperdrive, so we'd be safe again. So we could live without fear. Well, it did a hell of a lot more than that. There were sensors on the payload so I could monitor the reaction and make sure it activated properly. I'm staring at the data now. The weapon is lethal. They knew what it could do. They knew what it could do, and they used it anyway. How many have we killed? Thousands? Millions? God forgive us. myself a bit of a situation here, kiddo. My guess is that they installed a program in my ship and set it to trigger after I deployed the payload. All my systems are dead, the controls are out, can't even access the escape pod, and the ship is on a collision course. And there is nothing I can do about it. We need to inspect your ship, Commander! How did I fall for a ruse like that? Oh, God. Oh, I'm at least partly to blame. Gotten old, careless. I should have quit years ago. I guess I should have known they wouldn't be coming back. And the bugs are dangerous, no doubt about it. But, well, this is mass murder we're talking about. You can understand why they want to keep it a secret. I know some men wouldn't want to admit they've killed thousands of sentient beings. I guess the guys back at base think they're doing me a favor by burying me out here in the black. Personally, I'd rather people knew what happened, even if I didn't come out of it looking too good. I don't have much time. There's a big old plan in my viewport, and it's getting bigger every second. People will talk about what I did after I'm gone, the missions I flew, the things I accomplished. There's something I want you to remember. No matter what they say, whatever garlands they hang on my name, whatever they write in my tombstone, you were my greatest achievement. I love you, son.